has a very cooling, crisp, ozonic effect. Now, whoa. So the niche company Gallivant, they're brand new for 2017. They just sent me this package straight from the UK, which is where they're based out of, and they sent inside all four of their fragrances for me to try out and to see which one is my favorite to do a review on. Now, I hadn't heard too much about this company. As I said, they're brand new. Their whole sort of theme is fragrances for urban explorers, or scents of the world is what they call it. All four of their fragrances are named and inspired by a different city somewhere in the world. We have London, Brooklyn, Tel Aviv, and Istanbul. And their whole idea is this is supposed to take you on a fragrance journey, literally, to this city and sort of give you the feelings and the imagery of what that city is supposed to smell like, not only on a physical level, but maybe on an emotional and metaphoric level. Really, really a cool concept. This is why I love niche fragrances. You know, this is not something that a designer house would normally do. It's definitely niche, and I think it's really awesome. So as I said, they sent me this package. Let me show you what has been inside. I actually already sprayed and pre-sprayed all these fragrances, but I haven't really dissected them a whole lot yet, so I'm going to be doing some live sort of first impressions here on camera. And they sent me a really nice little card saying, hope that I enjoy everything that is in here, and I most definitely will. And also this really cool little tag right here, if you can see that. It says Gallivant on it, and it almost has like a little passport type of a theme to it, like different stamps, you know, as you travel to these different scents, sort of in your mind and in your own journey and experience, you sort of have this little passport to commemorate it with. And that's a really cool little extra touch right there, so really nice that they included that. So let me show you guys which ones. Let's go with Brooklyn, which is one of the first ones that I sprayed. This one's really, really nice. It has a lemony, herbal, almost lavender, citrusy opening. There are some spices and some florals in the mid, and also a white amber woodsy dry down. And what I like in this too is like really expensive hotel soap. If you guys have ever been to like Brooklyn, and I've never been to any of these cities by the way, but I can imagine going to Brooklyn, New York, you know, having like a 5-star hotel. This is the type of soap, and this is how the hotel room would smell. Freshly cleaned, laundered, expensive, and just has that nice, slightly soapy smell. It's really nice, guys. I think this could be quite versatile. It could be worn all year round, I think, and it's actually a pretty solid, fresh fragrance. Definitely get the quality in here. So Brooklyn definitely gets a thumbs up for me, and next one was Istanbul. This one definitely takes me to like the Middle Eastern, you know, the far west regions of the world, I guess. Guys, this smells like something Amouage would put out, seriously. It has, I believe, myrrh, some sort of frankincense in here, a Papanax as well. It has just a warm, woody sensuality to it. It does have lavender, I believe, in here as well, but an amber, I think, too. Tonka bean. It has some sweetness, has depth. It is, like I said, something that just smells like Amouage would put out. It's really, really good. It's not super, super smoky like some of those Amouages can be. It's definitely a little bit more wearable, in my opinion. And the lavender sort of brings a certain aromatic freshness to it, which is really nice. But yeah, this is really nice. For all those dark fragrance lovers out there who love those Amouage fragrances, this one is a really good one to look at, I think. And all their bottles, I believe, come in 30 ml sizes only, but the bottles are pretty cool. They almost have like a bird's eye view of the city that's on the box, and their bottles are very nice and minimalistic, and I love their little airplane logo too. Looks cool. This is awesome, guys. Fall, winter is where this is going to shine. Maybe nights out. It's going to work really good. So Istanbul, a very nice Middle Eastern type of a fragrance. It's really nice. Istanbul. Next is Tel Aviv. I believe that's a city in Israel, and this one is the orangey, clementine, and floral scent. Right away I get creamy white florals. I think that's the jasmine, a slight powderiness in there, and also has the clementine, so it has a little bit of an orangey citrusy kick as well. It's really, really good. Powdery and spring. I think this is probably the most unisex / leaning feminine of the entire group, where Istanbul was definitely more of a masculine scent. This could be great on a lady, I think. Could skew possibly a bit mature with the powderiness in here, but I think it's just fine because the citrusiness from the clementine brings it back into more middle-aged territory, if you will. It's nice, guys. Very nice. It's sunny, pretty uplifting and bright, and a really, really good one. The closest thing I could liken it to would be Lacoste Essential, but again, it's a little more powdery than that and has a little more of a citrus kick in there as well. And the last one is London. Now, London, I think that's where this company is based out of, so it's going to be interesting to see how they would make a fragrance of their own city. When I smell this, I could definitely see myself in London. This has an ozonic feel to it, and you know what they say, it's always rainy over in the UK, over in England. And I do get a certain wateriness from this. I believe this has cucumber in here as well with the violet leaf, and also leather. The leather is a note that really puts this one over the top for me. I really enjoy this one. To me, it smells like you're cruising down the streets of London. You know, you're very prim and proper, and you have, let's say, like a nice leather jacket on. It's kind of drizzling out in the springtime maybe. It's really, really nice. The closest thing I can imagine it to be similar to is Lone Libra by Yves Saint Laurent, but it has a leather note in there. It has the same ozonic quality with the violet leaf, which is one of my favorite accords in fragrances. It's so good, guys. Could be a versatile fragrance. I think in the spring would work really nicely, and maybe even for all year round as well too. This is really, really good. Guys, these are all awesome scents. Let's see which one I'm gonna go with to do a review of. All right, everybody, so it's been a couple of weeks now, and I've had a little bit of time to test the fragrance that I chose to do a little mini review on, and that fragrance was actually Istanbul. Now, I know I do like my fresher scents, but Istanbul was the one I chose because I think this is the best one for the upcoming fall and winter seasons, because it is the warmest and the fragrance that I think is going to do great in the cooler weather. I'm actually going to start off by talking about this amazing packaging of this brand, guys. I mean, seriously, this actually may be one of my favorite packaging schemes that I've ever come across. I mean, I love my little 30mm presentations, and man, it has like a little map on the front right here. I love their logo of the little paper airplane type thing. You got the gold and the white, looks so nice and very elegant. They do a great job marketing. I mean, I don't know, it's just fantastic presentation all around. The actual box is encased in this little sleeve right here, so once you take this sleeve off, snug fit, you got this beautiful gold ribbed sort of a box, and then the fragrance sits inside. I mean, there are details everywhere. The box feels very secure, which is nice, and I really like the bottle. I mean, look, you even have a little plane on the inside too. Just superb presentation, can't say enough. They even sent me a nice little handwritten card, which was very thoughtful of them, so they just really go above and beyond. And guys, here's the bottle right here. Istanbul has the white label Gallivant on it right here. I've been wearing this for a little bit of time now, and wow, this is probably my favorite from the line, I would say. While their fresher ones are nice, this one just has something special to it, I think. Now, what I mainly get from this is the patchouli and the Opteka, which is like a sweet, woody type of a resinous smell to it. And now this one blends to, like, imagine a really smooth patchouli-based scent, if you will, and it does have the Opteka. It's kind of a resinous-y, sweet, woody scent, but to me it almost is like a gourmand in a weird type of way. This kind of, to me, smells like a really expensive, like patchouli-flavored, creamy, frothy, like coffee type of a smell. I could be way off with that, but that's like what does bring me to, like, sort of a Middle Eastern coffee shop, if that makes sense. I'm not really sure. It's not super dark, but it has a certain creamy, like, frappuccino vibe to it. I don't know. It's really, really nice. Very comforting, cozy, warming as well. And the performance on this one is pretty nice. This one lasts a good amount of time. It's pushing about a little over 8 hours for me, and it does project for a good amount of time. This is the strongest from the line, I would say. And yeah, this fits the fall very nicely, in the winter as well. And overall, just a versatile, cozy, comforting type of a patchouli scent, which I don't really like patchouli that much, but this one does it in a way that I really enjoy. So that was Istanbul. Thank you, Gallivant, for sending me this bottle to do a little review on. I really have been enjoying wearing this one. It's a great patchouli scent. That's pretty much going to wrap it up for this video, guys. Go check out the house of Gallivant. I will leave their information linked down below. They really have some nice scents and a great presentation to go along with that as well. And yeah, that's going to be it for me. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think about this line. If you have tried any from their brand, please tell me about that in the comment section down there below. You already know, if you want to see more of myself or other fragrance reviewers, we have a channel called Team Top 5. You can go check that out. I'll leave that linked also down there below. And until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a nice day.
You're not the sun.